For centuries, every major invention started in a human mind. But that assumption is breaking. Right now, machines are discovering drugs, materials, and solutions humans never thought to ask for, and 2026 might just be the tipping point, the moment innovation stopped being human-limited. Here's the shift most people haven't fully noticed yet. Some of today's most important inventions don't start with a human idea at all. They start with machines scanning vast problem spaces and surfacing solutions humans wouldn't realistically think to test. This isn't theoretical. It's already visible in real labs and real pipelines. In biology alone, DeepMind's AlphaFold has predicted the structures of more than 200 million proteins, covering nearly every known protein on Earth, something researchers estimate would have taken decades using traditional methods. In drug discovery, AI-driven platforms are cutting early-stage discovery timelines from years to months, according to published industry reports. In material science, models now screen millions of chemical combinations digitally before a single physical experiment is run. Humans are still part of the process, but the role has flipped. Instead of inventing first and testing second, researchers increasingly evaluate what large-scale computation finds first. That reversal matters. Invention used to be constrained by human attention and intuition. Now it's constrained mostly by compute and data. And as those limits keep moving, the pace of invention changes with them. Quiet, but fundamentally. How human invention has always worked. For most of history, invention followed a slow but familiar pattern. A person observed a problem, formed a hypothesis, tested it, failed repeatedly, and refined the idea over time. That process built modern medicine, electronics, transportation, and computing. But it also came with natural constraints. Human researchers can only explore a tiny fraction of possible solutions. They rely on intuition to narrow the search early because they have to. Time, funding, lab capacity, and even career incentives force early assumptions. That worked when problems were small enough to reason through directly. But modern scientific challenges aren't like that. Protein folding, chemical discovery, climate modeling, and advanced materials involve search spaces so large that no human team can meaningfully explore them manually. At that scale, intuition stops being a strength and becomes a filter that hides possibilities rather than revealing them. When AI crossed from tool to discoverer, the real turning point came when AI systems stopped relying on labeled instructions and started learning directly from raw data. Self-supervised learning and reinforced learning allowed models to explore patterns without being told what mattered in advance. A clear example is DeepMind's AlphaFold, which predicted protein structures with accuracy comparable to experimental methods after decades of stalled progress in biology. What made that breakthrough significant wasn't just speed, it was approach. The system didn't encode human theories of biology. It inferred structure from data at scale. Geoffrey Hinton, one of the pioneers of modern AI, has repeatedly noted that these systems form internal representations humans didn't explicitly design. That's a crucial shift. AI stopped being a calculator for human ideas and started becoming a generator of new ones, even when researchers can't fully explain how it arrived there. You can see the same pattern starting to show up outside of science too. Some newer creator tools are built to analyze what already works at scale instead of relying on guesswork. One example is Overseer OS, which looks at existing YouTube channels and breaks down patterns creators can model. It's a small case, but it reflects the same shift. Let the system explore first. Let the human decide what matters. There's a free link in the description if you want to take a look. Proof this is already happening. This isn't confined to one field. In drug discovery, companies like In Silico Medicine have reported AI-generated drug candidates moving into clinical trials after being identified in a fraction of traditional timelines. In material science, researchers have used AI models to screen millions of potential compounds digitally, discovering promising battery and semiconductor materials before any physical synthesis. In mathematics and computer science, DeepMind systems have proposed new algorithms algorithms and improved existing ones by identifying patterns across vast data sets of known solutions. In all these cases, humans didn't start with the answer. They evaluated, validated, and refined what the system produced. That role reversal is subtle, but it's consistent. Invention is increasingly machine-initiated and human-reviewed, and that pattern is accelerating, not slowing down. Why 2026 is the breaking point? The reason 2026 keeps coming up isn't because of one dramatic breakthrough. It's because of several quieter trends lining up at the same time. One is scale. Leading research labs are now training models specifically designed for scientific discovery, not general chat or image generation. These systems are optimized to explore chemical space, biological systems, and physical simulations far beyond what was practical just a few years ago. Another factor is adoption. Pharmaceutical companies, materials labs, and energy researchers are increasingly building AI-first pipelines where models generate candidates before humans get involved. That workflow shift is already visible in published papers and earnings calls. There's also compute. Data center capacity dedicated to AI research continues to grow, and much of it is now reserved for long-running experiments rather than short demos. When you combine faster models, wider deployment, and institutional reliance, you get compounding effects. By 2026, many fields will cross a threshold where AI-led discovery isn't experimental anymore. It's routine. At that point, human-led invention doesn't disappear, but it stops being the default starting point. That's the breaking point people are pointing to. The speed gap humans can't close. One reason this transition feels irreversible is speed. Human research works in cycles measured in weeks, months, and years. AI systems operate on cycles measured in minutes or hours. A machine can simulate, discard, and refine thousands of possibilities while a human team is still planning the first experiment. That gap keeps widening as models improve and compute grows. It's not about intelligence in a human sense. It's about scale. AI systems can explore enormous solution spaces in parallel without fatigue, without bias toward familiar ideas, and without needing to justify early assumptions. In fields like chemistry or optimization, that matters more than intuition. Even elite researchers can't compete with systems that test millions of combinations overnight. The result is a structural imbalance. Humans still provide judgment, context, and oversight. But when it comes to raw exploration, speed determines who leads. And increasingly, that leader isn't human. What happens to human inventors? This shift doesn't eliminate human inventors, but it does redefine their role. Scientists and engineers increasingly act as evaluators rather than originators. They decide which machine-generated ideas are worth pursuing, how to test them, and whether the results make sense in the real world. That role is still critical, but is different from traditional invention. There's also a cultural impact. For centuries, discovery was closely tied to individual insight and creative breakthroughs. Now, many advances arrive as outputs from systems no single person fully understands. Researchers have begun openly discussing this tension in academic circles. The concern isn't that humans become irrelevant. It's that understanding may lag behind capability. As AI systems generate results faster than humans can interpret them, the challenge shifts from creating ideas to making sense of them responsibly. That transition's already underway, and it's accelerating. The end of human-led invention as the default. What's happening now looks less like replacement and more like a handoff. Human-led invention isn't disappearing, but it's becoming less common. For most of modern history, breakthroughs came from individual insight or small teams following reasoning they could fully explain. That model still exists, but it's no longer dominant. In many fields, the first workable ideas now come from systems that explore millions of possibilities humans don't have the time or capacity to test. Invention is shifting from intuition first to search first. Human creativity doesn't vanish, but it stops setting the pace. This change affects more than speed. It affects control. Large-scale discovery now depends on access to compute, data, and infrastructure. That's already visible in pharmaceutical research, energy development, and defense-related technology. As discovery follows capital and compute, questions about ownership, verification, and transparency move to the forefront. These aren't abstract concerns. They're practical issues emerging alongside real deployments. So when people talk about the last human inventor retiring, they're not talking about a person. They're talking about a role. The role where a human mind is the primary engine of discovery. That role is fading. Humans increasingly act as stewards, setting goals, interpreting results, deciding what should be built and what shouldn't. The machine explores, the human decides. And the real question becomes how we live with inventions we didn't personally imagine. If you made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. And by the way, if you're curious about how creators are using AI to analyze what already works, there's a free Overseer OS link in the description. For more interesting topics, make sure to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.